everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Terrafirma. What? Whoa, that was some fun lag spikes. So, we left off last time with me needing to, oops, spoiler, me needing to do a lot of mining. I think the last thing I did with you guys was get some bismuth, and this is all the bismuth I got. I don't think I cleaned out the area, but I decided this was enough, and I had run out of room at this point. And, torches. I still haven't made more torches. I've gone mining to do some more things since then, as you can see. I have a bunch of casterite. I got a bunch of these, some gypsum, which is absolutely useless. I have some kaolinite, some graphite, a bit of sphalerite. I'm running out of copper, actually. And there's another gem. Oop, let's put you there. But I ran into a conundrum. I started running out of food. So I went off and I decided also I needed to find some jute. Jute is something you use to make rope, which it's sort of like a lead before leads. So you grab, all kinds of things and you can drag them back. And that's the only feasible way I saw me bringing back any type of animal. And I want to do it specifically during winter since I'm up north. Just mostly because if I have to cross any masses of water, any bodies of water, any bodies of water, I'll be able to bring them this way. And so yeah, I went off on a journey. I went that way about 2,000 blocks north and about 1,000 blocks to the east. East. And so yeah, that's pretty much what I've done. Here is my collection of just all the tools. As you can see, this is my first pickaxe, my bronze pickaxe, and it has 0 durability. And I decided I wanted to keep it. I want to keep one of each tool. This is a tool you've never seen before. This is a scythe. Ooh, that was fun. This is a scythe. Oh, there we go. And, this is my tree farm. It's very organic, as you can see. This is actually a cherry tree. This is my first time growing a fruit tree. And all of these leaves down here, including one right here and one that was above here, basically was shaped like this, minus this row. It all gave me cherries, and God, that lasted me forever. I think it was like 100 ounces. Oh, hey! He's getting closer and closer every day. Or she. I don't know which one it is. So yeah, this scythe, basically what it does, remember how you have to punch leaves to get any of their drops, otherwise if you let them despawn, you don't get anything? Well, with a scythe, it just lets you do that en masse. It's just a quick way of doing it, and now I have a bunch of saplings. Let's just boop. And let's run off this way. Not over here because that's hollow. Let's put it over here. So yeah, that's basically what you get to do, and it just saves you a bunch of time. So I made 2 of those because I've done a lot of smelting. I'm actually to a point where I want to make an actual forge because I'm started mining this sphalerite that's 25 units, and anything that uses sphalerite in the game requires, I believe it's 10 to 20% sphalerite or tin, and this uses 20. This is 25, which means it'll be 25% because it's based on the 100 units in a ceramic vessel. Therefore, I wanted to make a crucible, which requires fire clay. To make that, you need to get kaolinite powder and graphite powder, which means I needed to go find graphite, which I went to go find graphite, which was a journey that way. I also found some this way. Okay, let me do something really quick. So to do that, to get powder, you need to get both raw stone, which is the stone we see there, and we need polished stone. Oh, run. And with polished stone, you need to have both a hammer and a chisel. They could be different materials, as you can see here, and as you can see, there's different modes that you could get it. Right now, this is the polished stone mode, and basically you just right click it and it becomes this polished stuff, and you can mine it like this, and you get it raw. You don't have to do the trickery where you have to make sure all 6 sides around a raw stone are free. Oh god, are free. You don't have to do that trickery. So here we go. Running back home before it's nighttime. I already died once. I didn't die to mobs, but I died to me being an idiot and falling. As you can see there, in that really quick flash. Oh, by the way, this is our brass. I put it there. That's how you store your ingots. You can't put them in a vessel or a chest. Oh, they don't go in here. But as you saw in there, these are my extra saplings. This is all the peat I got. As you can see, all the vessels are gone from there. And so this is a bunch of my sand, which is going to be necessary later on in the video. A bunch of raw stone that I collected earlier. A bunch of smooth basalt, which I collected earlier. A bunch of clay that I collected earlier. Some boats I made before I realized I was going north and therefore everything would be frozen. And this is pretty much the tales of my journey. I have found 4 out of the 5 grains, or I found 5 out of the 6 grains. I keep forgetting maize is considered a grain. I found all of these on my journey. I found cabbage, tomato, potatoes, squash, rye, yellow bell pepper, wheat, rice, oat, soybean, garlic, jute. Jute is what I went for, and I have 6 jute. Onion seeds. We won't make the rope in this episode, probably next episode. Red bell pepper, carrot seeds, maize, or maíz. And I also killed a cow on my journey because I ran out of my pork. Now, the reason I want to make this mortar, it's called a quern, actually. I guess that's what you call it. Basically, it's a thing where you grind up things, and you need, oh, well, I have 4 now. You need 3 polished stone, which is smooth, and you need 3 raw stone, and a stick for each one. So basically what you do is you do this, and this is the hand stone. That's the one you'll have to replace often. And this is the, oh, you don't need that. This is the base of the quern. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it, so let's put it right here. And then you put that there, or you put this here, and bam. Now how this functions is, let me get rock salt, because to make things last longer, you need to salt it. And to get salt, you need rock salt, which you get from going into the rock salt. So you put your rock salt here. I don't understand why I'm getting all these lag spikes right now, but you get the rock salt and you just go, and achievement get grind. And as you can hear it, it starts doing that. And you move this thing and it'll just move back when it's done. Or it won't, you know, whatever. It's BU. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to do this 8 times because I have all of them full. I killed a cow like way off in the distance. It wasn't close by. But I got another large hide if I ever need it. And I think that might be 8. It won't let me open it until it's done grinding. There we go. Yeah, that was 8. So, bam. So now how you, let me move this all out of the way. How you salt things is fairly easy. Let me move this way, just because it'll be, this is my quick way of doing this, guys. So all you have to do is, let me put this here, because I want this all to be down here. So you just go bam, bam, bam. Oh, I was gonna make a reference, but I don't think you guys understand it. And see, there it says it's salted. Now I cleaned off the decay off of this earlier, and I used the same technique. actually you could just do this. Because whenever you shift click any food item, it'll always go into your crafting window, and all of these are salted now. And just, you could just stand by a wall. It'll make things easier on you. And bam. And so that's a really quick way of doing it. Oh, you can't move vessels when you're open. So let's do this super fast, super quickly, really quickly. I was really hoping it wouldn't go up there. Oh, these are some of the berries. I was able to collect the berries around here. I haven't collected the strawberries though, that are back there. If you didn't know, they're back there. So let's do this super quick. So this is how you solve things. You can't use saltpeter, as I realized. I actually went off on a journey to find saltpeter. And it turns out you can't use saltpeter for this. Which is actually something that's really weird. The only thing you use saltpeter for is... yeah, you only use it for explosives, actually. Use it in the recipe for gunpowder, which in this mod you can make. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Bam. See? Every time you shift click, always goes in there. Doesn't matter what. It's sort of annoying, sort of useful. And so now all of this is salted, and it'll help this last way longer. I think it extends the shelf life by at least half. Yeah, it should. So now I can cook that all up, although I have so many vegetables that I don't even know what to do with myself. I think this will hopefully last me. If not, this will for sure last me through winter. And today, guys, is Saturday. It's late summer now. Wow, that's scary. It is the 2nd of February, and we're still on my first year, I guess. And I'm actually pretty terrified. I was gonna make a farm that way, but I have to clear so much land, and I needed to make tools before I did that. But then all these other things started happening, and now I'm an absolute mess. Now, if you want these to last a little bit longer, you have to put them underground. So all of this, let me grab this. Also, you can see my collection of jugs from our journey to get here. You know what, let's just move you. No, actually, I think this will fit. So, not that, but this. And I'm not gonna cook them in the episode. I'm going to do that at a later date. But yeah, this is what you do if you want to... Oh, is that it? That's it. I think you could just do this, and then we'll crush it. Yep. Bam. And that'll help it last just a little bit longer. It'll extend its shelf life even longer. So now the next step, the next thing I want to do is make a crucible. Actually, you know what? Crucible probably isn't the first good step. The first step I should do is to get... Hopefully I've lived here long enough. I really never go out during nighttime. Oh, you know what? It's almost day. So, the next thing we need to do, I'll tell you, is we have to... Actually, you know what? I can probably just do this. Yep. Have my spruce logs right outside. Where did I... Oh, I have it on me. Let me eat really quick. See? Always goes in there. Doesn't go in straight there. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. I want to get the berries first because they're the first thing I picked. Let's grab my blueberries. Oh, great. Well, you're there forever now. And now let's take out my bunch berries. If you've never seen bunch berries before, like I hadn't, they sort of look like they're gonna kill you. Like, I don't know what berry is. I don't come from an area where I've had to learn things. Like, I'm not a Girl Scout or anything like that, nor do I know any Boy Scouts. Well, false. I know Boy Scouts, but I never went hiking with them or anything. So I don't know what can and can't kill you, and like as in berries or like wildlife in general. But this, I would assume, would kill you in real life. And let's just have some water before I start getting dehydrated. Alright, now the next thing I want to do is I want to create a forge. Although I don't want to create a forge in here, I will just for the, for the short term. And basically what a forge is, actually I really don't want to do it. Is it daytime? It's daytime. Are there any mobs around? Doesn't look like there's any around here. I might have stayed here long enough where they won't spawn. So I don't want to. I'll probably do it somewhere out here, and I'll just deal with it when it starts raining. I thought about this, and I decided I was gonna do it inside, but I've changed my mind again. So I still haven't told you what I'm gonna do. What we need to do is we need to create a forge. And I've probably said that a million times, but to make a forge, you need to make stone bricks, basically. And like everything else in this mod, it's not made like it is in vanilla. You have to make bricks, which you do this way. And I want to make them out of basalt. Okay, good. I have a lot of basalt. You go like this, and you make bricks. And I believe you need 4. I'll make 5. You need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 25 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. Thank you, dog. So you need this, but also you need mortar. And to make mortar, you need flux. You need both flux and sand, which is why I went on the sand adventure. I just made these. I don't need salt anymore. I just made these chests, and I've just organized them. At least that side. So I still don't know where everything else. That's saltpeter, which I was very disappointed to find out does not make. Is this how you make flux? Yep, that is how you make flux. No, let's just make the entire thing. And, oh, that's why I needed this, because I need to make buckets. And is this how you make a barrel? Yep. Let's make 2 barrels. And let's just make 2 buckets. And have a bunch of, I think you can put this in here. Thank God. Alright, let's run outside. Now, barrels are used to move around water, because you can't move around actual water. If you were wondering why I haven't, like, put an infinite spring or anything in my house, it's because I can't move around water. Like, see this? It just spreads out and goes into the floor. You can't, like, move this anywhere. But you can shift click it in there. Oh. And see, it goes a little bit in, and it tells you you have water in there. So always make sure you did this in a place where it'll, like, replenish. Like, it'll do the infinite spring thing. Because otherwise, you're going to be left with, like, some unsightly flowing water. I think this will stop me. It might not. It's full. So, okay. So now I have that. And so now I can break this. I don't have anything with me, but you can break this by hand, thankfully. And it'll still have all the water in it. And now I wanted to do this because it'll take a while for me to do this all, and I'd rather have a barrel of water with me. And as you can see, it kept the color of the actual wood. So let's just place that there, and we could put that here, and push out, and bam. Now, why I need this is because you need to put flux in here and make lime water, and with that, you put your sand here, and you make 16 mortar. And as you can see, that used up our water, so we put that in, grab another one. I actually don't know how much I'll need, But let's... Oh, no. First flux. This is the first time I do this in this world, and for the first time in a couple of months, so let's just do full 64. Do this just super quick. And bam bam. I'm really glad this this mod has this. Oh, I didn't take it out. It has this 3x3 crafting window on your person. Otherwise, a lot of these things would be really annoying to do. So, okay. Now, to make the brick, I think you just do this. And this. Oh god. Nope, other way around. Good thing I did this. And now, yep, that's how you make it. Good thing I prepared for the worst. Oh, but it makes 4. Of course it does. Of course it's super nice that way. Now, I don't know if I could do this with coal or not. I know I can make it with charcoal, but charcoal is a super involved process, so I hope I can do this way. I have like 1,000,005 coal deposits just over there. And so you do that, you have to make sure that stone touches all the way around it. And now, let's see if I can... Can I not... This is how you make a forge, right? Let us forge. Now let us Google forge on our handy dandy other side window. I swear this is how you made a forge. Yeah, you have to do that. Forge, upgrade, fire pit, high temperature, yes. Can be fueled by coal or charcoal, yes. Forge is like a fire pit. You need air above and 3x2x3. I have that. Yes, I have an open thing. Okay. Yes, I have that, but how do I make it? You also need 9 pieces of coal. Yes, you will also need 9. Okay, so I can. Oh. Lol. Sorry. I'm a dummy. Oh, hey, he's getting closer and closer. Are you the female or the male? Oh, you're the female. Sweet. You're gonna give me like 12,000 bobbies. So now we do this, and bam. And it doesn't hurt us if we walk on it. Sweet, so I won't. And so this is how you make a forge. Now, reason why I want to forge is it'll go out, but you can rekindle it by lighting it. Also, if it rains on this, it'll go out also. But it just rained recently, so. Alright, so let's do this super quickly. We can't do this super quickly, unfortunately. Hopefully there just won't be any mobs to bother me. Alright, so let's put this back. And let's leave everything else in the disarray. Let's put the rows there and that there. Okay, now let's leave everything in a disarray. Along with just throwing this down. Okay. So, I made a second one because I want to put jute in it. Also, the one we're using for water is gonna be used to make leather. But that'll be in next episode because this one's starting to get a little bit long, and I'm talking actually really fast. This is just super involved. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I want to make a crucible, which requires graphite powder and get out of here. Graphite powder and kaolinite. And graphite powder is the reason why this episode took, like, that's where all my prep for this episode went. That and me wanting jute and sand. Alright, there's 16. I don't actually know. I know it's the same thing as, like, I was gonna say dynamite, as TNT. Okay. God, we're at 25 minutes, guys. Alright, hopefully this is enough. Let's just take that and let's do the same as kaolinite. So what we're doing now is we have to, let's wait until the next one. Alright, we have to make, I want to make a crucible because crucibles allow you to, at least I think so. I haven't actually done research. I'm going to be very disappointed if this is how it does not work. A crucible allows you to melt down ores in a sort of in a larger amount. All you have to do is it looks sort of like a cauldron, and you put it above. I'm not gonna have time to fire this and show you guys, but also I finally made a shovel. I finally made all the things I need to like function better in my life. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to do, I think it's this. Maybe? No? Is it this? No? Of course it's the one that's larger. It's like that. We'll put the rest of them on there. So it's like this. Is it like that? Okay, god darn it, guys. I thought I knew how to make this. I've looked at it a million times. Let's see, crucible. Oh, of course, why would you load right now? Oh, it's how I thought about it. I didn't do it. So it works like this. So let's do that and that. Oh, hello, pig. You are actually not really welcome here. And so this is how you make fire clay. Oh god. Let's do that. And stop looking at me, pig. Stop looking at me. You're making me nervous. And like this, I believe on a stack of 5 or more. Yes, now we right click this, just like everything else in this mod, and we go very carefully down this way. And bam, that's a crucible. And it looks like that. Oh, is it done? Do I have to do nothing else? So the crucible, I'm actually really hungry right now. So with the crucible, what you have to do is you have to take your coal that you've only mined a little bit of, and you put it in there. Then you fire start this, fire start that. Then you put your crucible up here. And with your crucible, you'll see it starts heating up. And what you can do is, let's make some bismuth bars, because I have way more bismuth and I don't know what to do with myself. Let's take the good bismuth. Let's take some bismuthine and let's take that. Let's take this. This will be the last thing we do in this episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I showed you a lot of things, we did a lot of things, and I talked a lot. So now we open this, and now we can throw our bismuth, and you see it immediately melts and it tells us our ratio is 100%. If we threw anything else in here, it would show us that ratio. But we can just do this. And you know what? Let me show you that thing I was telling you that up in, like, I think the first episode I told you guys about this. I think this, yeah, that's the water one. Let me grab this. This is how, no, it's probably last episode because we had been doing things. God, pig, stop scaring me. Dog, don't kill my pig. So let's put that there. And it's, okay, that wasn't a full, that wasn't full, I guess? That should have been full. I might have just wasted a lot of bismuth there. And so let's throw one more in there. And bam. That's unshaped bismuth. And I could throw it in here. It'll take up some water, but as you can see, it's no longer... Yeah, it was no longer that. It was no longer hot. And from here, I could just take this out. And bam. I actually saved the cast. Hallelujah. And so, yeah, guys, that's how this works. I'm going to take this out because it'll also this will keep burning, even though, even if you aren't doing anything, if you have fuel in there, it'll keep burning. I put it out here because I need access to the sky, and I don't know. I have, I don't want to have that out here. I want to put that. I want to put it somewhere. Let's see, where do I want to put it? Last thing we do this episode. This is going to be the main house. This is going to be our scenery house. Over, run. Over here. Oh, you can't see it from this angle. But over there where you see the light, over that hill, there's going to be, it's still nighttime, I don't want to go over there. There is going to be our farming area. And I guess over there where that hill is, well, right here, I'll probably have the forge building. Because that's going to need its entire building. It isn't just this little thing. It's also, it's super complicated. Just like this simple little doodad was, it's just as complicated. Oh, and also you could throw that in there and do that. So thank you guys for watching. It's a good way to just store your things because you can't make anything with bismuth. You can't make things with a lot of ores actually. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Oh, hello. Hi. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. We went through, oh, that's not what we want in our hands. Let's use, oh, that's a nice texture. Look at that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We did a lot of things. Next time we'll probably start a charcoal pit. We'll probably start on our, see, it went up. We will probably start with the forge area because we're starting to get really advanced in our metals and alloys. And then after that, we probably won't start on iron anytime soon. Although I'm surrounded by iron, literally. And then after that, we'll probably work on the farm building back there. And, well, and the farm, just the farm in general. And, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. 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 Bye.